It's interesting what the go-to responses are for Christians when you simply challenge their belief system, even if you do it in a non-disrespectful way. It's usually either threats or assumptions, and some of the worst kind of assumptions. For example, I made a video saying that if Christians want to make laws for everybody else who is not a Christian, at least prove your God exists. Go out to a field like Elijah did, put out a sacrifice, and pray that fire from heaven laps up that sacrifice. What were their responses? One person said, I can tell from your face that you were abused as a young person. You're insinuating that I was abused within Christianity. So that means that it's so commonplace that that's what you automatically assume. That's where your mind automatically goes when someone challenges your belief system. Is that not crazy? That says more about your religion than it does about me. If it's so common for children to be abused in your religious belief system and an institution that you automatically assume that that's what happened, that's an issue. The second person told me that if I don't repent and stop picking and choosing what I believe in the Bible or whatever, or being nitpicky or whatever, that fire is going to come down from heaven and lap me up. If somebody said, Michael Jordan is my dad, and somebody said, prove it, and their response was, were you abused as a child? Would that not be such a dark response? And from left field? If somebody said, Michael Jordan is my dad, and somebody else said, prove it, and they said, fire is going to come down from heaven to destroy you, is that not a crazy response? Christians, when you do these things, you're turning people away. And if somebody like me is already out, you are confirming that we made the right choice. I'm not the prodigal son. I'm not going to return to something that is known for abuse. And you can't claim that the same God who supposedly made this institution loves me when wouldn't he have just been watching said abuse? And he wants to force me to believe that he's there. If he was there, he's lazy and not loving. How is that love if you watch someone get abused? Y'all don't think critically. You don't think critically. You don't put things in human terms, which is the only terms you can put them in. And then your excuse is always God is above us. Is he? Is he higher than us? Are his ways higher than ours? I don't think so.